two words that I believe have the power to transform your life, transform your health, transform your happiness, transform your success, transform your relationship with other people and your walk with God. And they're just two real simple words. The words, thank you. And I want to tell you here today that there is power in gratitude.
When the alarm clock rings tomorrow morning, what's your attitude? I've made it a point on purpose every time I hear the alarm clock to thank God. The Bible says this is the day that the Lord has made. Say that with me. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be made glad in it. Rejoicing is something that you do because you choose to. It has nothing to do with your circumstance. It has nothing to do with the details of your situation. It has everything to do with your attitude, and that's determined by the amount of gratitude you have. Tomorrow when you get in your car and you drive to work, as you're fighting through traffic to get to the office, are you going to thank God for the job that you have?
Only a fraction of the human population ever truly thanks God personally. Only a fraction of the human population ever truly lives a life of gratitude. It's so easy to start with a complaining attitude. It's so easy to roll out of bed and start seeing the glasses half empty. What isn't that should be? What's lost that I should have, and so on and so on. And it's just a pattern of thinking.
Gratitude is a constant mindset of thankfulness. It's more than just saying thank you every once in a while to God or to people. It's an attitude of gratitude that you make as your lifestyle.
Thankfulness is a decision. Thankfulness is a decision. Am I choosing thankfulness over complaining moment by moment?
We all woke up today, but how many of us thanked God for it? Let's take an assessment of our prayer life for a second. What percentage of my prayers are complaints? How much of my time speaking to God is offering thanksgiving out of a heart of gratitude or complaining out of a heart of bitterness and insecurity? We should be grateful to Jesus for everything because we don't deserve anything.
Start your prayer time with the spirit of thanksgiving. Do it every day, giving thanks to God. Lord, thank you for a day of life on planet Earth. Thank you I can live and breathe and have my being today. I know it's a gift of mercy, and I don't know how many days I have, but I know this is the day the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad. Thank you. I have food in my belly, clothes on my back, a house to sleep in, and not a cardboard box. I have transportation. I've got a good family. I've got great friends. I've got a great God to celebrate and honor. I thank you for allowing me to have another day on this great planet. Do that every day. Approach Him. He said, come before His gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise. Hey, this is the greatest day of your life. Well, how can you say that, Rick? Well, because it's the only day you've got. Yesterday's gone forever, and you can't guarantee you're going to be here tomorrow. What is your life? It's a vapor that appears for a moment and it's gone. Boast not of tomorrow, for you don't know what a day may bring forth. So every day the sun comes up, you need to try to find something good about that day, because your life is lived one 24-hour span at a time. Say, Lord, I thank you that you understand the trial I'm going through, even though I don't have a clue. And when you cry, maybe in some personal Gethsemane, when your tears run down your cheek and soak a pillow at night, you say, Lord, I'm in the darkest valley I've ever known, but I know you're right beside me. I don't know what you're trying to show me, but I refuse to become bitter. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to become bitter or resentful. Yet will I praise you, the glory and lifter of my head, knowing that you're leading me to the greatest victory I've ever seen in all my life. I bless you and I praise you. And suddenly, God turns things around. And it starts falling into place because the spirit of thanksgiving has shattered your enemies by the invisible hand of God, and everything starts to work out. Today, look around. Surely there are small blessings, little joys, tiny hints of God's favor for which you can be grateful. Don't take things for granted today. Take them with gratitude.
A grateful heart is the treasure of God. What's the only thing you can give Him that He didn't already have? A grateful heart. A grateful heart. He don't need your money. He don't need you to work for Him. Every moment in your life, from the moment you wake up till the moment you lay your head on a pillow at night and all during the night, you have much to be thankful for.
God is attracted to a grateful heart. An attitude of gratitude brings both His presence and His blessings. God is attracted to grateful hearts. Consider this, and I bet it's a verse that you know. Psalm 100 and verse 4. Enter into His gates with thanksgiving or gratitude, and His courts with praise. Be thankful unto Him and bless His name. Through thanksgiving, we enter into His gates.
So every time you pray, start with thanksgiving. Every single prayer you pray, start with thanksgiving. Every single day, start with thanksgiving, because that's how we enter into the presence of God. Gratitude is a daily choice. We should be thankful unto Him, and we should bless His name. Every day, we should be thankful for the joy of our salvation, because He has taken His blood and He has washed us white as snow, because He has forgiven us and set us free. Every morning when you see the sun rise, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name, for His mercies have been renewed like the morning. Every time you recognize His faithfulness in your past, in your present, and promised in your future, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name. Every time you have an imperfect day and you're not the best that you could be, and you recognize that His grace is greater than all of your sin and sufficient to cover all of your imperfections, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name. Every time He provides for you, every time He heals you, every time He protects you, every time He visits with you, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name. When you consider the power that you possess through the authority of His Word, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name. When you know that He inhabits the praises of His people, and where 2 or 3 of us have gathered, He has promised to be there in our midst, you should be thankful unto Him and bless His name. Church, the Lord is in this place right now. Be thankful unto Him and bless His name.